recording has started, and that means we can dive back into our session. But before we get into all of the fun, exciting action and recap, why don't we learn a little bit about who we got at the table?
Hello, my name is Brent. I'll be playing Saren Starseeker. He's an Astro Elf Divine Soul Sorcerer who's still navigating a devilish deal and trying to find his way through a scab. This week's fun fact the scab has actually reminded Saren of something that him and his family encountered in wild space. They didn't get too close to investigate, they kept a wide berth, but it was floating through wild space seemingly on its own. It was kind of fleshy, seemed to have a heartbeat. It was probably 10 times the size of their ship. So yeah, he's kind of reminded of that, and not in a good way.
There's a there's a lot of things that are out there that are kind of cool, kind of terrifying at the same time.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I play Ash. He's a tiefling fighter, Psy warrior. Um, she's got a tail with a mind of its own that she's trying to get a handle on. But right now she's feeling like she wants a bath. This place is gross.
Yeah. And I'm Caitlin. I'm playing Melioras. Mel is in agreement with Ash about this place and wanting a bath. But Mel is a beautifully dangerous drow gloomstalker ranger with snow white hair and steel gray skin. This week's fun fact about Mel is she is terrible at strategy games like dragon chess and lansboard. You would think someone of her martial prowess would be skilled at such games, but you'd be wrong. She's terrible at them.
All right. Well, as has been mentioned, our adventurers are currently in a scab, quite a literal one. The Avernian ground trying to cover the citadel, which seems to be good and holy, if that window is anything to go by. But you are sort of slogging through the different areas, trying to find the best entrance point to what seems to be a door, though it is guarded by quite a few not so friendly looking figures. And as you were traveling the tunnels of the scab, you made your way into what is unfortunately not a demon orgy, um, and instead
Win some,
is
you lose some.
you win some, you lose some. Uh, but instead, it seems to be some sort of ritual around this statue to Yanogu, and you got caught in it in a battle, uh, and we're gonna pick up uh, at the start of initiative with Lulu. And the last time Lulu set the statue alight, uh, what can she do now? Probably not much more than that. Uh, yeah, she's just gonna take a nice little dodge action here to protect herself from harm as she hides behind Sarah. And then we come to Rock A, uh, who is going to attempt to shred at you, Melioras. The first one is going to miss, but a 19 on the second one.
I will parry that.
All right. And then it is your turn, Melioras.
Great. I believe I put Hunter's Mark up last time, and I believe I put it on Vrake.
That makes
That's who
sense.
I was focusing primarily on. So I'm going to keep attacking that Vrock. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 just hits.
So
There we go.
that'll be 9 points. Plus, that'll be 12 points altogether.
Woohoo!
But I with a 9 on my second attack, so I'll do my Nick attack. And that's going to hit with a 22.
Oh, for sure.
And this will be 8 points from the silvered scimitar and 6 points of force.
Alrighty.
And that'll be everything.
Okay. It is Rock B, who is over here and is going to lash out, and that's going to be once at Ash with a 14 to hit.
Yeah, just hits.
And that'll deal 9 piercing and 12 poison.
Cool. Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. 12 poison?
12 poison.
Got it.
And as the shreds attack sort of goes wide towards Knoll B, that's gonna miss. And Rock C gonna lift its wings up. And move over here towards Saren and Luke. And as it's standing here, is going to release a spew of spores, and this is going to catch Lulu, Saren, Mel. Is it going to catch everybody? Hold on. Let's see. Just a little bit larger to account for this space. No, it's not gonna catch Ash. I need a Constitution saving throw from Saren, Lulu, Melioris, my 4 Null Warriors, and Rocket.
I got a natural 1, Faye.
Ooh. That is,
Is someone getting poisoned on my behalf?
yeah, someone's getting poisoned on your behalf.
If mine's a failure, I'd like to do a thing.
Nope, yours succeeds.
Excellent.
That's a failure on this guy, too. So not only is he... he's going to be poisoned. Oh. That's a failure there, too. This guy's already poisoned, so it doesn't matter. So all my gnolls have been poisoned. This change is once the guiding bolt wears off. Um, and that'll bring us to Roxy's turn and Gnoll Warrior A. Who right next to... Wait, hold on. Poisoning start of each of its turns. Cool. Gnoll Warrior A, still standing, just barely, going in for an attack against you, Meliorus. But a 10, I believe, misses. With that, we come to Warrior B. Going to move a little closer and go after... But a 9 misses. Bringing us to your turn, Ash.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna start stabbing at Warrior B. That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Cool. That's 10 piercing, and I need a DC 16 con save.
That's a 6.
Cool. He's prone.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool. And I'm gonna attack him again. That's a 18.
Okay.
For 14 piercing.
Alrighty.
And then...
He's looking real bad. Past bloodied. Well past bloodied.
Well, then I'll just stab him again. Kick him while he's down.
Heck yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, he's out of here.
Yeah, I don't...
Yeah, your
11
modifier was enough to down this guy.
Cool.
Beautiful. Anything else from Ash?
Just gonna kind of yell at the other ones around me.
Alrighty. Let's get... We'll just do this. As it comes now to Gnoll Warrior D, teeth are out. It's gonna go for you, Ash. Should it still be standing after some poison? Okay, yeah, it's still up. Past bloody though, looking red. And as the teeth try and tear into you, it's a natural 1, so don't worry too much about that.
Okay, I won't.
And Gnoll Warrior E is going to try and claw at you, Melioris. If it's still standing. Okay, he's still alright. 15 to try and hit Melioris.
Misses.
Alright. And Saren, it is your turn.
Saren's going to use his bonus action to release his innate sorcery. Whoosh. And then I would like to cast Slow.
Okay.
Or my Gravity Well. I would like to target all 3 Vrocks. What condition does Warrior E have?
Warrior E is glowing from Guiding Bolt.
Well, that's gonna go. Anyway, okay. All 3 Vrocks, and then all the gnolls except F, I suppose. And I'll use Heighten Spell to give Vrock C disadvantage on the roll.
Okay. And this is a wisdom save?
It is a wisdom save.
Cool, cool. Alright. Roxy gets a 7.
Fail.
Alright, we're gonna make our Gray as a slow. And then Brock B. Gets a 13.
It's failed to 17 DC.
I don't like this. We got a double nat 20s. Okay. A is fine.
Only C had disadvantage.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
There's mechanics.
Great.
And then it was all the nulls except for F.
Yes.
Cool. Failure. Failure. Failure again. And yeah, so that's the only person not slowed here is Brock A.
And null F.
And Null F, that's right.
Then I'm gonna beckon Lulu to follow me away from Brock C.
Okay. Because Roxy has no
And
reaction.
that's where I'm
so
gonna
good.
end up.
Alright,
Yeah, that's right.
our Null Warrior F, is going to sort of sniff the air and look in Saren's direction. There is this laugh that comes out of it, high-pitched hyena-esque, as it's going to rush over towards you, Saren, provoking the attack of opportunity from Ash.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Go for it.
26.
Alright, yeah, that's going to hit.
13 piercing.
Whew. Alright. The intention was to go after Saren. This Knoll whirls around after that strike, and he's going to try and claw at you, Ash.
Okay.
But a 6 misses, don't worry about it. And then it is Lulu's turn, and Lulu is going to heed Saren's advice and flutter her little wings over and hide behind Saren. And Rock A is going to go, and as it screeches, is going to try and shred once more towards Melioras. With a 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's 15 piercing and 9 wisdom. Not that you can take the poison.
I'm pretty sure I can still take poison damage.
You take poison damage, you're just immune to the condition.
I think so. Let me just double check that really quick. Immune to frightened and poisoned conditions because it would otherwise ruin my elegant appearance.
That's right. Alright, so you do take the damage then.
Okay, so I took 24 total, so I owe you a con save.
Yes. You gotta beat a 12.
I get a No, I don't get a 13. I get an 11. Okay, well, Hunter's Mark's gone.
And there's gonna be another claw coming towards somebody, and that somebody is still Melioras. That is a 14 to hit, Mel, so I believe that misses.
It's not hit.
Alrighty. That's the end of Rock A's turn. Melioras, it is your go.
Okay, well, first things first, let me recast Hunter's Mark onto Rock A, because I don't like it very much, and I would like it to cease breathing, please. So let me mark that off, and I am now concentrating once again. And I will make my attack at Rock A. Oh, that was really close to a natural 20. That's a 15, which I think we said hits.
Yes, a 15 does hit.
Cool, so that's 9 and 3 is 12. And is it up still?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I'll hit it again. And that's a 16. So that will be 8 and 5 is 13 points. And then I'll do my Nick attack. Ooh, I don't know that a 13 is going to hit it though.
13 does not.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
Alright, Rock B is going to do one thing only. Oh. Because it is slow. It is going to attempt to shred, and Ash, you are the only one in its range.
Yeah, I'll bet.
For an 8. And that's it.
Okay.
God damn it, Locke. Rock C is going to flutter its wings and move towards Saren. And just make it towards him. But that's all that Roxy can do. Oh wait, they can resave at the end of their turns. Rockby is no longer slowed. Or am I misremembering? Can they not save at the end of their turns, or can they do?
Yeah. At the end, yep.
Cool. Oh, one it. It was like, let me just double check. Alright, Roxy is still slowed though. Null Warrior A dies at the start of its turn because of the poison. Bringing us to Ash. Your turn.
We're gonna focus on D. It's a natural 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
8, 12, 19 piercing. And I need a DC 16 con save.
Well, it fails, because it's dead.
Cool, then I'll turn to F. That's a 27 for 13 piercing, and I need a con save.
Cool. He gets a 20.
Oh, then he's fine. My next attack is a 25
Yeah,
for 11 piercing.
he's dead.
Cool.
10 points of
That's
overkill. Alright, Noel remaining, is in hysterics, due to demon worships, and is going to, go after, That's gonna be after our rock. But gets a natural one. So don't worry about it. Sharon, your turn. You got a rock in front of you.
I would like to. Quicken spell a Sorcerer's Burst at the Null Warrior remaining.
Okay.
Which I get triple advantage.
Yeah, your triple elf advantage.
It's gonna be a lot. 24.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, here's some thunder damage coming in. $15 thunder damage.
Dead.
Excellent. And then I'm actually gonna draw my sword and take the dodge action to defend against Roxy and keep Lulu okay.
Okay. It's Lulu's turn, and Lulu is going to do all that Lulu can and just cast light on Roxy. So Roxy is now glowing. And Brock A with only
After him.
Melior's in front of it. Is going to try and shred. That is a 23.
Well, that's gonna hit me. Yep.
That's 15 piercing and 11 poison.
Wait, I owe you another con save. I'm gonna beat a 13, and I get a 19.
You're good. Second shred is an 8. So, you're good. Meliorx, it is your turn.
Well, I am going to continue attacking Vrock A. I do not like it any more this turn than I did last turn. That's a 24 to hit. That'll be 10 plus 3 for 13.
13 damage. Heck yeah.
Still up.
Oh yeah. Rocks are hardy.
Okay.
They're hardy.
Okay. That's gonna hit. That's a 20. That'll be 8 points plus 2 points for 10 points total, and then I'll do my nick attack. That's gonna miss. That's a 9.
That is unfortunately a miss. Alright. I mean, I would.
Yeah, I bet.
Brock B closing in on Ash. He's gonna try and bite. With a 16, I will deal 9 piercing and 4 poison. And now that it's here, it's gonna tear its teeth as it shakes its head. But an 8
That's
misses.
rude. Yeah.
And Roxy will try and knock Saren's sword out of his hand with a shred against the wrist and hand area. With a 24.
That will hit.
For 12 piercing and 10 poison damage.
I owe you a con save. The slow holds as long as he doesn't pass.
Well, we're about to find out. He gets a 20.
Alright, slow's gone.
And Ash, it's your turn.
Ooh, I'm gonna stab this Brock.
Yeah, go for it.
It's a 24.
That is definitely a stab.
For 10 piercing, I need a con save.
For sure, for sure. That's a 9.
Cool. I'm gonna keep stabbing him.
Cool.
That's a 22
Yep.
for 10 piercing.
Lovely.
I'm gonna make this one a psionic strike. It's a 26
Yes.
for 14 piercing and 2 force.
Hell yeah. And with that, Ash, it's the end of your turn. And Saren, it is your go.
Okay. I'll go for a true strike on Broxy.
You do.
Best is a 20.
Best will hit.
That's 16 radiant. And then I will quicken spell a guiding bolt on Brock B of the 4th level.
4th level variety. No, that's within.
That's gonna be a natural 20.
Well, hold on. Let me double. Nope. Hold on. Because you have advantage.
Oh, I'm in melee with it. Yeah, I'm in melee with it.
Yeah, that would have been disadvantage. So it would have been a straight
yeah,
roll.
Yeah.
We'll just take the first one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's 10, so it misses.
Well, is 10
Well,
plus
that would
modify?
make it a 16. It'd make it a 16.
16 hits.
Yeah, 16. $22 radiant.
22, and it's glowing. Alright,
There we go. Sorry about that.
you're good. It's Lulu's turn. And right now Broxy is glowing, the statue's glowing, and Lulu is going to take the dodge action. Rock A is going to try and bite Melioris. With a 21.
You know, that hits. You keep rolling just too high for me to parry.
I'm sorry. I don't even know what dice I have equipped right now. 7 points of piercing and 11 points of poison.
On save. That's not gonna do it, so my hunter's not done.
And then the bottom leg talons come up to try and slash at your shin and ankles. That is a 19 to hit.
I'll parry that!
Alright, it's parried! Bring us to Melioris, your turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep hitting this thing.
You got this.
I guess what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit Hunter's Mark up again.
My real evil plan
Alright.
is using all of your spell slots for Hunter's Mark.
Well, I got special Hunter's Mark only ones. I don't think a 14 hits, does it?
14 just misses.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Second one's a natural 20.
Yeah, that hits!
I'm assuming the -2 doesn't...
No, it's still a
make
crit.
the natural 20. Okay. I'm gonna roll this flat. So this will have 6. Oh, yay! I get the max on that part. Let me. So that's 17. Let me roll. Hunter's Mark is
17, 8.
So what did I say? 17 and 8 is 25.
Yeah, this guy is not looking good at all.
Coming in. And it just misses for the 14.
Oh no!
That's it.
That's it. Rock B is going to stand up from being prone, and as it does so, one of the arms with the wings comes forward, trying to slash Ash across the face.
Not the face.
Yeah, it's going for, full cheek to eye blinding.
Brand new
19.
face, come on. Yeah, hits.
That'll be 10 piercing and 12 poison.
I hope it scars.
And we can roll for it. And then
Dope.
it's going to try and from here dig its other claw into your arm to try and push you down.
Okay.
With a 20 to hit.
Mhm.
Hawk was just doing like little T.
Gotcha.
He was doing like the little T-Rex arms. The attack does 12 piercing and 11 poison.
Cool.
And Roxy over near Sari is going to try and shred into Sari. With a 14 to hit
Miss.
and a 22.
Hit.
That'll be 11 points of piercing damage and 16 poison. Gotta be a 13 on any concentration, but I don't think you are. Brings us to
Not
Ash.
concentrating.
Okay, cool. Right off the bat, question.
Yes.
Am I pinned down or knocked down?
You're not either mechanically, it was just narrative. So you're
Okay.
a little scrunched up, but so it's your posture that's suffering
Got
the
it.
most.
Oh no. I'm gonna use my second point for which is awful.
It's better than nothing.
It could have been better. And then we're gonna do some stabs.
You have advantage on the first one because of the guiding.
That's right. So 28 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Cool. Just checking. 10 piercing, and I need a con save.
Cool. That's a 24.
Cool, he's fine. That's another 28 to hit.
Yep.
For 14 piercing, and I need a con save.
Sure. 23.
Okay. That's a 20 to hit.
Yep.
For 9 piercing.
Okay.
Is he still pretty good?
I mean, he's past bloodied. He has been for a bit, but he still seems to be in fighting
I'm gonna
shape.
action search.
Okay.
Wait, did I get a con save for the last thing?
No, but I can get you
The
one.
last stab? Please.
That's an 11.
Okay, he is prone, so we're gonna keep stabbing him.
Go for it.
That's a 25.
Yep.
For 8. See a 22
Mm-hmm.
for 15. And then a 26, and I'm gonna make it a psionic strike for 11 piercing and 3 force.
Cool. Definitely not doing good now.
Okay.
Saren, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna go for a true strike again here.
Yeah, go for it.
21.
21 hits.
For 14 radiant.
Cool, cool, cool.
And I'm gonna quicken spell another guiding bolt.
Cool.
This time I'll shoot Brock A.
Alright.
It's gonna be level 2.
Okay.
$13.
13 does not hit.
I'd like to use my feature called Favored by the Gods. I can add 2d4 to any attack or saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled an extra d20 for some reason. We're just gonna add 5 to that.
That will hit.
$16 radiant.
And this was on A.
He's glowing. Brock A, yeah.
Rock A is dead.
Excellent.
Alright. That is it for Saren's turn. It's Lulu and let me just check something here real quick.
Bonus action, trumpet noise.
Is she an inspiring leader? Does that give us 10 HP?
Lulu is not an inspiring leader. She
I'll
is
let her hear you say that.
emotional support. Cool. Lulu is just going to take the dodge action again. Meliors, what do you want to do?
Ameliors would like to run over to Broxy and try to return the favor since Saren got rid of Rock A. And she will use her bonus action to transfer Hunter's Mark onto Roxy. And then she'll strike out with Bryn's Vengeance. That's a 23 to hit. Doing 10 plus 2, 12 points.
Okay, okay.
And then I get a natural 1.
No! Well, that's
So, but my
unfortunate.
nick attack is a 25.
Alright. Yeah, that hits.
It will do 10 points from the Silvered Scimitar plus 3 points of force.
Alrighty. And anything else from Meliors? I believe that's it.
That is everything.
Alright, Rock B over near Ash, is going to go for some shreddage. Except that I said that he did not get up, so that's actually a disadvantage. That's 10. And then is going to get up, so he can not roll a disadvantage. That's a 16.
Mm-hmm. That does it.
That's 6 points of piercing damage and 6 points of poison damage.
Nice.
Roxy is going to turn around away from Saren, and as it does so, one of the wings is going to fly back to try and stab into Saren with a 17 to hit.
Shield.
Shield goes up, and that's a miss. And then the second shred attack is going to be towards Meliors. And a 10 misses. Ash, it is your turn.
Okay. gonna keep stabbing this rock.
You got this. He
I
doesn't
know,
look
it's a
good.
natural 20. Good, it's a natural 20.
Yeah.
So that's 14, 21 piercing, and I need a con save.
Ooh, cool. 7.
He's prone. It's a 18.
18 hits.
Okay, cool. 15 piercing.
He's dead.
Okay, I'm just gonna stab him one more time, just cause to 17.
I mean, it's a corpse now. It's an auto hit. Sure.
I don't care. I'm just stabbing it.
Yeah, you got this.
Stab it until it doesn't move anymore.
It's not moving.
Good.
Anything else?
That's my turn.
Saren, it's your turn.
He's gonna like deflect that wing attack with the shield, and then as his hand comes back up, he's gonna shoot a sorcerer's burst straight in its back, I guess.
Yeah.
It'll be a straight roll. That's a 21.
21 hits.
We're gonna go for, I don't know, cold damage. For 7. 7 cold damage.
Which it is resistant to.
Ah, well, you know. That'll be my turn.
Alright. It's Lulu's turn. And Lulu is going to flutter over this way and hide behind Ash. And takes the dodge action. Melioras.
Okay, and I keep attacking the remaining Brock. That's a 21 to hit.
Yep.
And it's gonna do 16 points of damage. And then a 17 to hit. Doing 12 points of damage. And then I miss with my Nick attack.
No! That is unfortunately a miss. But Roxy... No, it's not Roxy anymore. Our Brock is just going to remain and try and shred down on Melioras. First one is a 25.
Yeah, that is.
That's going to be 8 points of piercing damage and 10 points of poison. And then a 16 on the second roll.
I will parry that. And I maintain my concentration.
Alright, Ash, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm hanging out with Lulu now. I don't want to leave. But... You know what? You know what we'll do? We're just gonna scooch up a little, so within 10 feet.
Yeah.
And we'll crack a whip at it.
Ooh.
First is a 13.
Unfortunately a miss.
And a 16.
Which is actually a 14 because of exhaustion.
That's right, 14.
And just misses.
Okay, how about an 18?
That'll hit.
Cool, we'll make it a psionic strike. For 5 slashing and 7 force.
Alrighty. Which will then bring us to...
And I'm gonna second wind.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You got this.
Mm,
No!
that's a 1. It's fine.
Alright, it's Saren's
I'll
turn.
be alright.
Saren's gonna Starlight Step away. Just poof over here. And he's gonna do a level 1 Guiding Bolt at it. And we're back to the super advantage.
Woohoo!
So it's gonna be a 22. For 15 radiant.
Alrighty.
It's glowing.
And it's glowing. Alright. That'll bring us to Lulu's turn. And Lulu gets behind Saren. Takes the dodge action. Melioris, it is your turn.
It's my turn. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that it's glowing to try and sneak in under its defenses.
Is it double glowing?
So close to being a natural 20. That's a 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
13 points.
Woohoo! It's looking rough. It's pretty bad off.
14 just misses.
No!
Make attack is a 16, which hits. And that's going to be 10 points from the silvered scimitar and 6 points of force.
It is barely hanging in there. Oh my goodness. It is going to move in towards Ash. And we're going to get a shred attack of 2 claws coming together at Melioris and Ash simultaneously to try and bring the two of you and clonk you together. Uh, 23 to hit Ash.
Yeah.
Dealing 9 piercing and 10 poison.
Cool.
19 towards Melioris.
I will parry that.
Alright, it is parried and you are not struck. Bringing us to Ash, your turn.
How rude. I'm gonna go back to my pitchfork. But that kind of fucked me up. I kind of shake my head off of that one. And try again. No, didn't work. It's a 12.
Oh no.
How about a 19?
Yes, that'll hit.
Great. My god. 8 piercing. And 7 force.
And with that, this guy goes down. You are no
Oh,
longer
great.
down to the initiative.
Saren's gonna cast a Mass Cure Wounds. But he's gonna move so that he's 5 feet within the other two.
Let me just check something here real quick.
Okay. Should I not roll yet?
Hold on. Oh, I totally forgot about that mechanic. Okay, cool. That probably saved you guys a lot. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to reroll 2 of those die, so don't heal yet. This is my empowered healing trait. Okay, so minus
32.
3 from that and add 10. What's that?
It should be 32. If my math is correct.
Yes, 32. 32. Yep.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did it work on everybody?
Well, did it work?
I said thank you.
Okay.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe the gesture was, you were thankful for the gesture. Okay, cool.
I would have told you if it didn't work.
Meliors is going to do a 3rd level Cure Wounds on herself.
Do you need more healing, Ash?
We're still looking at the people by the door. I might need a little more.
Okay, then I'll do a 2nd level Cure Wounds on Ash.
Okay, cool. Let me double check.
19.
If we double check. No, I don't take that. Yeah, that one didn't work.
Okay,
I'm
would you like me to
sorry.
try again?
I mean, I don't want you to burn through all your resources just trying to heal me. I have my own thing, kind of. I'll be okay.
I mean, you guys can
Aaron's eyes
always
narrow a little bit.
take a nap in this
What?
scab.
I
The
no.
wall's moving, and something disappeared in the wall.
Why are you
I'm not
looking at
saying
me like
no,
that?
those are the risks.
Okay.
Would we favor an hour break?
I really don't want to be in here longer than we need to be. But we can take a break if everyone wants to.
Can we move back to the other
No.
room?
You don't like this room, Lulu?
And she shakes her head.
The
Which
statue.
room? Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of gross.
do we need to destroy the statue? Wasn't she upset about it when we were trying to like dance our way past as extras the last time?
She did ask that you guys destroy it, but she, at this point, perhaps would like to just not be near it.
We could destroy it on
mean,
our way out.
yeah. If we, I mean, I just spent a 3rd level spell healing, and I wouldn't have done that if we were going to be resting, but that's okay.
We could, I mean,
I
either way, you
would
can
get
push
rid
us
of
not.
my exhaustion if we rested, but I'm doing pretty good otherwise. So if we just want to keep going, that's fine.
I have more magic to use still. So if I need to heal more, we know what's down there waiting for us. I can.
Okay.
Before you guys decide
Do you
for
want me to try
sure,
now, or
If you would like to try now, I don't want you to burn through all your resources, though.
I do
Because
want to.
sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
if I'm to try, I'd rather do it now when we're not threatened.
Okay, then try.
Okay, I'm gonna do a 3rd level this time.
Oh, no. Did you do it? Did
So
you
good.
do the thing?
Oh, I certainly did.
I feel no different.
How about this? And I toss a healing potion to Ash.
Is that considered magical?
Yes.
I don't know.
I'm asking Faye.
I said yes.
Okay. Let's find out. Yeah, that works. Is it just a regular one?
Regular healing potion.
2d4 plus 4.
It must be me that's broken.
I guarantee you it's not you. I don't know what it is. It's new. I can say that. Never had a problem before.
Guys, I can hear cackling coming through the tunnel just ahead.
From which direction?
That direction.
To our east?
The way we're going or behind us?
I'll ping it.
Oh.
It's doesn't seem to be moving though. If I'm interpreting the whisper right.
Would it hurt to go check it out? That's the way we're going.
Right.
Oh, okay. I've been listening harder in these last couple of seconds, and I can tell you that there's multiple cackles, but they appear to be stationary.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good.
So there's probably more gnolls up there. I say quietly.
I'm sure they're fine.
The gnolls are.
It's the second group that's doing the arts and crafts project. Then they were going to have a contest to see who did the best.
And you get all of that from just the cackles.
I'm connecting some dots.
Gotcha.
And I'm making some hypotheses.
I like that. I like it.
Yeah.
Let's go see what they're working on. Unless we don't want to. Because we can always double back and go another way again.
We went this way because the other way was too high, I think.
Yeah.
I mean...
And then one way was too narrow, and another way was too high. This is the way we gotta go.
I mean, again, you guys can take a nap.
Oh my goodness!
You don't have to. You can.
You wanna nap here?
You can roll a stealth check to go forward and see what's going on down there.
Fine.
We don't have Pass Without Trace anymore because I'm currently concentrating on Hunter's Mark.
That's fine. I got a 2. Nope, I got a 1.
I got a 7.
I got a 27.
Well, you go first then.
Hold on, no, it's a group check. I gotta do math.
Did I raise the average up enough to make it okay?
We're about to find out. Okay. It's just barely enough, but it's enough.
We're so good.
And
you're welcome.
And none of you have anything that's glowing, right?
No.
Okay, cool. Alright. As you creep a little... Lulu's not glowing, she just makes things glow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
no, don't do it.
Okay. So as you guys creep closer and look, you would notice there is a large group of gnolls in the tunnel. Maybe a dozen or more, perhaps. It's hard to really see a clear shot because you see the gnolls sort of creating this game to amuse themselves as they toss around the severed head of another gnoll.
All these gnolls goofing off in here when there's a door to be opened.
They're having a great time in there.
You would notice.
What if we throw another gnoll head into the mix?
And they won't know what to do.
He said, "Can we try that?"
You would notice one
Is that a
gnoll
bad idea?
is not in the sort of passage of time here and is kind of overlooking everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this is a sanctioned sporting event. They're not, in fact, goofing off. This is okay.
Maybe it'd probably be bad to interrupt that then.
Yeah, definitely get a card drawn onto the field.
I don't want that for them. They're having such a good time.
You could continue to try and stealth past them.
No, I really like this extra head idea. As bad as it seems. It might just be me. I think I'm onto something.
Maybe if we add to their fun, they'll just let us go right past.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go back and see if I can't chop off another gnoll's head.
Let me just check something here real quick.
Yeah, sure.
What if we got all the null heads and rolled them in one after another? Maybe that'll scare them out of there.
We could be
genius.
Knoll bowling right now.
We're such a good team. Holy shit.
They still do the thing. Sure. Yeah, if you want to decapitate the gnolls, go for it.
I will. I'm gonna get one. I'll hand it off. You guys each want one? We'll just toss them in there.
Yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
It might work.
Just to be clear, what are we hoping happens here?
They get distracted by
I
extra.
don't know anymore.
They get distracted and confused, and we sneak by.
All right.
You good, Faye?
We're rolling. What kind of roll do you want here, Faye?
Did this come up in your prep for tonight?
No, this did not come up in my prep. That's
Oh
that
my
Imagine
basic.
why. I can't imagine why not. This isn't in the module. There isn't rules for knolling.
Knowing.
Check the notes on this room.
There's now an aura that bans decapitation. You can take off any other limb. No. So I'm going to ask for sleight of hand rolls to null without drawing attention to yourself.
Cool. I love this.
That's a 14.
That's a unnatural 3.
I rolled a 10.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So Melioras and Ash are able to get the nullheads in that area without being caught. But Sarian, it's a little too forceful of a head roll, um, and is instead of a nice gentle bowl, it's more like a softball pitch, um, and while it does not hit one of the knolls, it does catch the attention of that one that was overlooking everything. And you hear the clicks and high trills cackling, and half the gnolls are now standing with spears pointed ready, and the other half seem to be following this figure as they retreat uh, and jump down at the end of the tunnel.
Okay, big guy's gonna get advance warning.
And technique wasn't really there.
I mean, we are making it up as we go. So. It's not like we're pro Nolers.
It's cool. We'll get him next time.
Right, so that's now what you see is the sort of defensive line. Actually, I'm going to move them back a little bit. Put them right there. So yeah, that's what you see right there.
They look grumpy.
You can still try and sneak by them, but they are now on alert. You can try and move around, go a different way. You can always fight. That's also an option.
My vote is just to cut them down now. If we go into the main tunnel, they're just gonna come in and provide reinforcement when they hear everything kicking off.
Cut him down. I like it.
I'm ready.
All right. And let's get some combat music back up. And add your tokens. in the
that
middle.
would have been a 30 initiative, but it's only a 28.
I'm at 13.
5.
That's a certain number. Alrighty.
Which one was the one that was watching stuff?
That one's not here anymore. That one
Oh.
dropped down.
Alright. I knew that.
Alright, Meliors gets to go first.
Yes, I do. I'm thinking here. 1, 2, 3, 7, because I'm 5 feet short on my movement. Okay, let's see. Does that get everybody except for G?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna break concentration on Hunter's Mark so that I can cast Fear. It is a Wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Okay. Failure. Success. Failure. Success. Failure. And success.
So I got half of them.
Yep.
Alright, well, a frightened creature must drop whatever it's holding.
Alright.
And it must take the dash action and move away from you by the safest route on each of its turns, unless there's nowhere to move. And if it ends its turn and it can no longer see me, it can remake its save.
Okay.
So that's my action. I don't think I've got a bonus action. And that was my movement, so that will be it for my turn.
Null Warrior A, having dropped its spear, runs and follows those that had jumped off the back end of this tunnel. And with that, it is going to be Null Warrior B, who is going to move in, since Melios, you are the closest, and will attempt to stab with its spear. But an 8 misses.
Yes.
Null Warrior C, also going to run and jump down. And Null Warrior D, since Melior's right in front of it, rush in, spear first. but an 11 misses. And then Ash, it is your turn.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Can't do a whole lot. We're gonna move in 30 feet.
Okay.
And we'll send, I have a firebolt. We'll send it G.
Yep.
Hope for the best. It's a 16.
16 will hit.
Stop dancing. For 14 fire.
Ooh, heavy hit.
Hmm.
He's bloodied in one go. Anything?
Bless him. That's it.
Alright, Null Warrior E is going to come up here and... he's going to get here and he's going to throw his spear. With a 21 to hit you, Ash?
Mm-hmm.
For 3 piercing.
Cool.
And then Null Warrior F runs away, all geared. And then it is Null Warrior G who's going to... get up here and then throw a spear at Saren.
Oh.
Uh, 22 to hit Saren.
That'll hit.
8 points of piercing damage. And then it is your turn, Saren.
I'm gonna Sorcerer's Burst for psychic damage at null B, please.
Yeah. Misses.
I'm gonna shift up. That's my turn.
Okay. Melioris, it is your turn.
Okay, I don't think I need to be concentrating on fear anymore. So I will instead place Hunter's Mark. I'm on the wrong spot on my sheet. I'll place Hunter's Mark upon Warrior D and attack him a whole bunch of times. That's a 19. Nope, sorry, that's a dirty 20 to hit. I can do math.
That hits.
It's gonna be 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then does a 13 hit?
Unfortunately not.
Make attack.
Didn't you use your... Oh no, that's part of the attack action, that's right. Make action.
17.
17 will hit?
Which I think hits. So that's a whopping 7 points of damage.
Well, he's bloodied. Oh, that's right. I was doing red for around the bloodied enemies. I need to remember that. Alright. Anything else?
That's it.
Alright. Null B. Melioris, you're right there. That's the stab of the spear. With an 18 to hit.
I will parry that.
Alright. Then it is Null Warrior D with a stab at Melioris as well. But an 11 is going to miss. Ash, it is your turn. You had a spear thrown at you.
Ah, cool. I did. I'm gonna scooch right there.
Heck yeah.
And we're gonna stab at G first.
Beautiful.
27
Yes.
for 11 piercing, and I need a con save.
A 2.
Bless him. I'm gonna stab him again.
Hell yeah.
That's a 16.
Yes, hits.
For 12 piercing.
Dead.
Great. And then we'll send a stab to E. She's a 23
Yep.
for 8 piercing. And I need a con save.
11.
He's prone.
Cool. Noel E stands up first.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. And then
Bless you.
lunges at you, teeth first, attempting to bite your shoulder.
Okay.
With a 15 to hit.
Yep.
And as the teeth sink in, that is 4 points of piercing damage. And that's it for its turn. It is going to be Saren's turn.
I'm gonna whisper a little holy word at Warrior D. 16.
16 hits.
7 radiant.
Cool. Anything else?
That's it.
Alrighty. Meliors, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna attack Warrior D, who I Hunter's Marked last time.
Yep.
That's a 19 to hit. And it does 11 points of damage.
And D goes down.
Lovely. I will use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark onto B and attack him. Natural 20.
Woohoo!
So that's going to be, that was a really unfortunate roll. So that's 12 and 6 is 18. And 6 is 24.
Alrighty. Four.
Still up, I will make my nick attack.
It is still up.
Okay. I miss with my nick attack.
Null Warrior B, gonna drop the spear in favor of its claws and try and tear at you. But misses with a 9.
Yep.
As Ash, we come to your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna stab E.
Hell yeah. It is prone.
It's a natural 20.
No,
it got up.
That's right, it did get up. Natural 20, yeah, that's a crit.
Okay, cool. I forgot what I did. It's a lot.
6,
But
13,
I need a
plus 8 is 21. 20, no. Yes, 21. And that's a dead null.
cool. I'll scooch over here then
Heck yeah.
and take another stab.
Go for it.
15.
15 just hits.
That's 11 piercing, and I need a con save.
Well, it fails the con save because it's dead.
It works for me. I'll take those.
Alright, which means that you guys are no longer in combat.
Okay, so the head thing didn't work. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
How would we have known if we hadn't tried?
Thank you.
We're all learning. Did those ones that fled, we'll still have to face them next, right?
We will, but they did drop their weapons because they were afeared of me.
Shall we proceed then?
Do you need some healing?
I didn't really take any damage there. A little bit, but not much. I think I'll be okay.
Are you sure?
They know where we are now. They could climb up here again and attack if we're resting.
I
What do
could
you think,
heal
Ash?
you.
I don't think it's worth a spell slot.
Are you
I'm
sure
never-
about that?
I am never next to you during combat. So if you need healing in the middle of something, I'm probably not going to be right next to you.
I'm gonna drink a healing potion.
I've got resources that I can spend.
So do I. But this will pretty much put me at 100%.
How are you doing, Ash?
I've been better.
Is it? I don't think I've tried yet. Is it worth
Hey.
it if I try?
If you want to try, go for it.
Okay. We're just testing things out. So if it's okay with you, I'll just do a level 1.
That's fine.
That's only 8 hit points.
I really don't think it's you guys. Because you can heal each other. You can heal yourselves. It's definitely me. So don't even feel bad.
When did it start?
Hard to say. Remember that weird beehive? I think it was like right after that.
Isn't that when we found that cool trident? Did we find it in that weird wasp's nest?
Yes, we did. Ash starts getting very defensive. What about it? What about my pitchfork?
It's not the first time we've found items that, while helpful, have side effects. This amulet it is very helpful to me, but it has negative qualities to it.
I'm really sorry about that, but my pitchfork is perfect in every way.
I'm not saying it's not helpful, and I'm not saying it's not a badass pitchfork. It's pretty incredible.
I know.
But if we're trying to piece together what's happening, I mean, can we rule that out?
I don't know.
It's still a very useful tool. It just might have its drawbacks.
Yeah, and if it does, we can deal with it. It's just good to know those things so that we know how to manage them, and so that we can still take advantage of the useful bits,
Mm-hmm.
and make sure everyone gets out of this okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's all.
Would you like to try for a rest here because that seems to recover your vitality, okay, Ash?
Yeah, but you just said it's probably not a great idea because those guys could climb back up here.
They could. Anything's a possibility. We'll have to face someone at some point.
Yeah, okay. Take a little one.
You'd like to take a little one?
A little one. Not a whole lot, just a little.
Just a little one?
Just a little one.
Okay. So,
We've got 2 directions to watch while we do.
I can watch the direction we know that they went in.
I can watch behind us.
I'm gonna watch the walls within this area
all of them?
as best I can.
Let's get perception rolls during the watch.
And
You have not finished the long rest, or not the long rest, the short rest yet, Melior. So you still have exhaustion for this.
Yeah, I assumed so. So that's an 11.
8, 10, 11. Nothing seems to be awry during your watch. Nothing comes creeping up over the sides to ambush you. The walls are disgusting as always. And yeah, the statue doesn't seem to come to life. So you guys can take a short rest successfully.
Okay, so I get rid of my exhaustion. And can I take a magic action to give myself some temp HP?
Sure.
Oh, I can do a thing too.
You can do a thing too?
I can get 5 sorcery points. I get 5 sorcery points back.
Woohoo!
Where is it on my sheet? Why can't I never find anything when I want it? I think I add my wisdom to the D8, but I want to make sure. Yeah, 1d8 plus 3. Oh, I rolled a 1! So I get 4 temporary hit point. And I'm going to spend a hit dice. Cool. My hunter's mark goes away because we're spent an hour.
So, as your hour passes, what would you like to do?
Let's clear that door, I suppose. Do you think they'll be watching for us to come out this way?
If they're
I
smart.
mean, yeah, they kind of know. Can I take a peek over the edge and see if they're watching?
Stealth roll.
Saren's gonna stay back.
Oh. Okay.
I'll come peek. I've got really good dark vision.
I rolled a 7 stealth.
So Ash, full meerkat moment. You know, half the body over the edge, trying to get a good look.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're definitely watching you, or at least the gnolls are, that are these three down here.
Cool. Ash will kind of scooch back. It's like whisper yelling. It's like, I think they're watching us.
Beautiful.
How are they arranged down there, Faye? Is this just like a big room and they're all kind of in a line?
I mean, they're not really in a line. It shows in a line because of the ant farm style, but yeah, if you look between the two sides of the thing, any creature in front of the door is now pressing against the door. So there's 5 entities on the door right now, and the others are just kind of standing around, waiting for orders. From the big guy.
Question. Can I tell if I was on the same level plane as them, how
Mhm.
many of them could I hit in a 5-foot wide line?
You could definitely hit at least 5 of them. I would roll for the
That's
others. There's 5 right in front of the door.
Yeah, but there's like 15 guys down there.
There's a lot of guys down there, yeah, but it's also like spread out. Just because the ant farm view shows this is, a visualization, not like the full thing.
How wide is the room?
It's pretty big.
How wide is the room?
Is there a battle map we can look at?
I don't have a
Since we're
battle
not
map for
above
this
and can
one.
look down upon them.
I don't have a battle map for this one. I have this map for this one. It's a 40-foot wide area. So 40 by 40.
Okay, this is very helpful. Thank you. What if we wanted to draw them back up here? I don't think they would all come, but maybe some of them. We're quite outnumbered. I count 16. I could shoot some magic down there and they might enrage and charge back up here in smaller numbers.
We have a bag of knoll treats we could shake.
There's a whole bunch of heads back there.
Come get it!
I could fire some magic down there and we could just see what happens. They already know, right? There's no surprising them.
Unless we sneak around to the other side, because they're looking this way.
That's a far drop as well.
It's a further drop, if I recall correctly.
there's like a little shelf we can hop down first here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same level, but this is gentler of
Yeah.
an incline.
You could, slide down this one.
If we can get them in a line, I can do a lot of damage to them.
If only you had like a
What
bar.
about that thing that you did to like the dretches?
What thing was that?
The thing that I got caught in that time.
I think I could hit more if they were in a line. I mean, if we were able to group them up like that, sure, but there's a chance they could get out of it and take no damage.
Okay. I can go down there and get them in their line.
I would need to be in front of you.
If only you
I
had
don't like that idea.
a bard that could like make them get into like a conga line.
There's still a bunch of knoll heads in here.
Right, and I've used this lightning bolt before. It just kind of shoots out in one direction.
Mm.
But anything that's in the path is going to take damage.
Right. Well, the more we stand here and talk about what we could do, the longer we're in here. And not through that door. Maybe they
Then,
don't want to fight us. Maybe we can talk to them.
or I can stand here and shoot magic completely safe, as far as I know.
I'm sure you could.
Even if I could take out a couple, that would help our odds.
Okay.
Well,
Or I could go down there first on my own and draw them to me.
Hey, make up my mind.
Why don't we have a
We're
moment
gonna go
here
down.
for the players to discuss some planning actions while we take a little bit of a break and come back in a few minutes since we're about that part of the session. So, we will be right back. Alrighty, we have got a plan, it seems like.
Seems like it. Everybody ready?
I guess so.
Saren will cast haste on Melioras.
Melioras will invoke the rune on her Nimbus Coronae, however you say it, and turn into a cloud. And then she will try and go across the map to the opposite side of the cavern and then drop the cloud so she's standing on the same level as everyone. And then she wants to cast fear on as many of them as she can to try and get them to move back towards Theron.
And I think right as we see Melioras change out of the cloud, we would want to start moving down.
And then after casting fear, I'm going to zip a little bit to one side so that I'm not in the line that Saren is focused on.
Okay, so where are we? Where are you dropping down to ping it on the map somewhere? And it can be on either side.
I'm gonna try and drop down. Oops, that's not what I want. I want this guy. I'm gonna try. Remind me again, the squares, are they 10? Oops.
Yes, they are 10 feet.
Oh my gosh, there's too many things going on. Okay, it's a 30-foot cone.
So you'd be able to cover 3 squares.
3 squares. So, like, I'd probably try and land, bamf back into myself right behind this guy to try and get these guys at the back, these 4, to move in towards where the rest of everyone is.
Alright. And it's a wisdom save?
It is. And I think it's 15. Let me just double check on that. Yes, it's the 15.
Alright, so that guy closest succeeds. Those 2 are failures. That's another failure. So these 3 will start running. But this one stays right in front of you.
Okay, and then
I
have...
You hear, as the fear goes off, a booming voice that comes from the large, pig-like demon. And it speaks in Abyssal, so anyone who understands Abyssal hears this.
That's me.
So, you are the intruder I was warned of. Melioras response.
Oh, he's just...
I don't know what he says.
But you can tell that he's talking at you.
I'm just gonna smile, maybe toss my hair a little bit.
Does he do that?
Is he looking towards Melioras?
He is.
This is probably a good shot for us to try and slide down onto that level then.
Sounds good.
As Melioras just smiles, but says nothing. You hear the voice ringing in your head of this figure. You understand the words. And so, are you the intruder?
Yeah, that's me.
And what is your purpose here?
I hardly see how that's any of your.
It is of my interest. For if you are treasure seekers, perhaps a parlance is in your future.
I'm trying to buy as much time for them to get down as I can, so I'm just going to keep talking to this guy. Be like, okay, what sort of parlay did you have in mind?
A deal. Half the treasures that wait beyond the door.
And what if they're not easily divisible?
If you wish to bargain, do not waste my time.
Oh, that was a legitimate question that I had.
If you find that your portion is insufficient, believe our numbers may be able to sway you.
Oh, you think so, hey?
You stand alone. Your companions nowhere in sight, though I do not imagine they are far. My associate warned me of how tight-knit you seem to be.
Well, it's just me here now.
Then if you refuse the offer again, perhaps I will just kill you instead.
This is all in their head, right?
This is through telepathy, yes.
Were we able to get to where we are on the map now?
Roll me a stealth roll.
Uh-oh.
7.
4.
I have got this guy engrossed though, so
Not even looking away from you, it seems that you are no longer alone. And while you may be resistant to an offering better than your current circumstances, see about your companions.
you do that.
Turning. Not stopping the telepathic connection with you, Melioras, but now including both Ash and Saren. I hope that you are smarter than your cohort
Are all of his minions doing anything other than the ones that are running away?
The ones running away from Melioras, which means towards you all, they're waiting for orders, except for the ones that are pressing against the door. They're still pushing.
From where I am now. Go ahead.
What makes you think she's not smart?
Because she risks death. For what? Pride? Moral high ground? Nothing that serves you here.
I must have missed something.
What
Well,
purpose drives you here?
Oh, we're just looking for some sword.
Treasure seekers then.
I don't know about that.
Should you assist opening these doors? Half
I mean, I'm pretty strong.
of the treasures beyond can be yours.
Okay, can we ensure that we get the sword that we're looking for?
That can be hard.
Promise.
As you ask that, you hear another voice. A different telepathic one. He's a demon. If he makes a promise, there's no say that he'll keep it. And it's only Ash that hears this.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think if he thinks that I might be smarter than Melioras, I can't count how many times I've told her that she's right.
Okay, but like, that's neither here nor there. We all know that Melioras is smarter than both of us combined. It's fine.
Agreed.
But I mean, if we can get the door open and he lets us take the sword and we can get out of here and find a bath, and we can do that, you know, without fighting that guy, because holy shit, he's ginormous. I'd rather go that path.
You want to trust this thing?
No. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
I'm
That
on
is...
I'm on the other side of this cavern, so I don't think I can be part of this conversation.
Not without
Again.
alerting.
Melior is smarter than both of us.
I think I could just blast him from here, Ash.
Yeah, but... Okay, but what if that doesn't go the way we want it to?
It will. We've made it this far, we can do it.
We're looking at the same dude, right?
Saren's like smiling and excited. Yeah, we are.
Okay.
And you can start to see magic kind of welling up around him. And if the game master will allow, he would like to release his innate sorcery and cast a spell. Like almost like a no look as he's talking to Ash. Just bah!
I will say at that point we are going to roll an initiative. Because they are already on alert from this fear. And the release
This is
of the
before the spell goes off.
this will be before the spell goes off, but after your innate sorcery.
All right, cool.
I rolled a 5.
Melioras
I
can see that
also
this
rolled a
is
5.
happening. Melioras can see that this is happening. Am I able to switch initiative with Saren?
Let me double check on that. Get,
Also, about how long has gone past since
more than a minute.
haste was cast on Mel? Okay, has my slowed not able to move turn happened already?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So haste is gone.
Yes, haste would be gone. This one is gone as well. And then we'll just do is this enough of a battle map area? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Alright, we'll just have this be a portion of this. Okay. Actually, let's do it this way. And you guys can just be cool and narrative about what you're doing.
Yeah.
And let me Boo Boo up here. And
So she can cast light.
what the fuck? D&D Beyond? Don't tell me that something went wrong. Alright. So you guys are there. And those three out, and I can mark them as feared. And how long does fear last?
You can mark them so you. I mean, I think it's only a minute. Let me check. But they would have dropped their weapons. So if you want to track who has their weapons and who doesn't.
I mean, the weapons are more narrative than anything, so.
Yeah, it only lasts a minute. So if haste is gone, fear is as well, I would say.
Alright, so then we're just gonna put them on the other side. So I'm still gonna drag them across. And then I need to look at your alert thing.
Here, I can look at that while you're doing that.
No, I've got it right here. I always have it up. Alright, yeah, willing ally in the same combat. You can't make the swap if either you or the ally has the incapacitated condition. So if you'd like to swap with Saren.
Belle can see the magic building up around Saren, and yeah, she'll swap.
Enjoy that 5. Thank you.
I'll enjoy seeing you have a 26, but that's all I can promise.
Alright, cool. Alright, Saren gets to go first. What is Saren
Alright.
want to do?
So he was kind of talking to Ash and started letting the magic swell up around him. He releases his innate sorcery. And he was facing away from where his hand was blasting, but then he turns around and focuses both of his hands, and he fully believes that he's going to cast a lightning bolt. And as the energy starts to coalesce between his hands, it almost explodes way stronger than he thought it was, than what he was expecting. And it's not lightning damage that bursts out, it's a ray of radiant damage that he didn't even know he could use. So this is the Burning Radiance spell
Okay.
of 6th level. And I need a dex save. So he would be aiming, we're also going to use a sorcery point for distance spell to double the range. So it will now travel 120 feet, which I believe is the furthest, the potential to hit the furthest target away is there. He wants to hit the most targets he can, but ensuring that the big guy is one of them. It's a 5 foot wide, 120 foot long line.
Alright, so you would not be able to get the knoll that's right next to Melior's with that.
Correct, yeah, he'd be able to hit it. Well, everyone else would be potentially in
Yeah.
the distance range, but maybe not the width. So
Yeah.
I'll leave that. But
And you definitely
ensuring
want
the big guy will be hit.
big guy in there. Alright, so that's gonna get at least 3. 4. Alright, you're gonna be able to get 6 of them out of here. From where they are standing.
Cool, as long as we hit the big guy.
Well, we'll see about that. What save on this?
It's going to be a dexterity 17.
Dexterity 17. Alright. Alright, so that's a failure on Targnar. Trantalox. Is going to get an 18. Buddy. Does he have... I think that he does. Gets a 15. We've got these 2 guys. Here. I believe that's another failure. We did not roll. Okay, it looks like it just didn't roll. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so the only one that succeeded was Trantalox.
Okay, so everyone else takes 10d8 radiant, and they will be on fire and take 1d10 fire damage at the start of their turn until something puts it out. And then the big guy will take half. That's 44 damage on a failed save, 22 on a pass. And then those other 5 are then also on fire for 1d10 at the start of their turn.
Can this guy be on fire? I guess so. Your shadow buddy that disappeared earlier is back. though it does not take as much damage as you may have hoped.
From Radiant?
Oh, you said radiant. I thought it was fire damage.
They take radiant damage, but they're on fire, and the 1d10 will be fire damage.
Cool. Then he's actually absolutely obliterated.
Excellent.
So you don't even see him. He just poofs. Bam. Dead. 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 And... Cool. Cool. Our Bullseye goes next. Unless there's a... What's it called? Bonus action from Zarin.
I would like to bonus action.
Yeah.
I can cast Sacred Shield. I'm sorry, Shield of Faith without a spell slot, and I'm going to cast that on Ash.
Alright, Ash is shielded with faith. Alright, now it is Bullseye A. How much speed do you have? 40? The first thing that Bullseye A does is looking around in a craze because of what is going on. Eyes turn to Melior's and can jump 20 feet. So, 20 feet. And then starts running towards Melior's, covering about that distance. And can we do anything else? Nope. That's all it's doing. It's just running towards Melior's. It is Trantalox's turn. And Trantalox is going to look at Saren. And as it steps forward past the gnolls that are its defenders, stands right in front of Saren. I need Saren and Ash to make for me wisdom saving throws.
That's 2.
Cool.
12.
Those are 2 failures. Meaning you will take 32 points of psychic damage. And you gain the frightened. You gain the frightened condition. And so,
Would I still be able to use my reaction, though?
what reaction is it?
I was going to use my shield to give resistance to the damage.
Let me look at that real quick.
Okay.
Why is that not letting me do the thing I wanted to do? Oops. I'll just do it this way. So the way that this is worded, this technically isn't targeting someone, it is an AoE.
Okay. Cool.
Right. So, and that was its bonus action. And then Saren, did you roll a con save for your Shield of Faith?
Oh yeah, it's 32 points of damage, right?
Yes. Just what you need.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, no. 14 because you're
No,
exhausted.
-2. Yeah. There it goes.
Alright, unfortunately that's gone. But now we're gonna get some attacks. And Tarantulox is going to target these all on Saren. It seems that he has a vendetta. Or wants to prove a point. The first one is a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That'll be 16 slashing and 12 force.
Alright,
Another 29.
that'll hit.
10 slashing, 15 force.
Saren's down.
And a final attack goes through with a natural 20.
Ooh, that's 2.
That's 2 failed death saves immediately.
Nice.
And at the end of this, across the telepathic communication, do you wish to reconsider my benevolence?
I mean, I was for it from the beginning. But, you know, majority ruled against me.
Eliores, you can reply to this. You are within the telepathic range, if you wish.
I'm trying to figure out how to respond.
No worries.
Meliors is furious, but is also flashing back to Archon's tower. She'll put her scimitars away, but she doesn't say anything.
There is a call through the air in the abyssal tongue. And the tension in the air stops for a moment. The Bulazao that is just feet away from you, Meliores, you can see almost retching against some constraint that you cannot see, but there's a sort of manic presence in its eyes that seems that it perhaps does not want to end the fight entirely. but listens to Trantilox. And as the energy is held here, let us change our music to something like this. And Saren, could you,
Yes.
if you please, roll for me a death saving throw?
A failure.
That marks 3. So, we'll come to Saren in a moment here. As Trantilox, the fear fades away from Ash. Actually, I don't like this music. I'm going to change it. I want something more somber. Ooh, stressful topics. I like this one. Trantilox, standing over Saren, will look to Ash before turning and walking back towards the door. Once more, barks orders in Abyssal. And more of the gnolls move over to join the Bullazal in pressing against the doors. Even the one in front of you, Melioris. The one issue about this being a circular sort of map style is that it's full of but
Are we
as
still connected in that telepathic thing?
you don't know, it doesn't. It kind of felt like something when it first pressed against your mind, but it doesn't seem to have like every time that he has spoken is kind of resonated through. But like in this between spaces, he hasn't. It hasn't, but you don't know if that's because he's not talking or if it's broken.
I'm gonna, because I can see them pushing against the door, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna try and think, like I have been. Have you guys tried pulling?
Trantilox. It is not so simple. I'm sure. But might
But have you
can
tried?
win.
But have you tried?
And the only person that might be able to help here is what do you guys at this point Trantilox will just sort of seeing that you have agreed to the idea of assisting in opening these doors, I will humor your idea. Another bark and abyssal, and you can see now the demons trying to claw at the doors and pry them open, much to the same. During this, what would Melioris be doing?
As soon as the tension was subsiding in the room, Melioris would have been moving as quickly as she could over to Saren to try and heal him.
Okay. So, yeah, Meliors, you run across the room.
I'm assuming I don't get there in time.
Fortunately not. You're still able to get over there, but by the time that you do, Lulu is sort of sadly resting on the ground next to Saren. You can see he's still. Not just in a way that speaks of unconsciousness, but in a way that speaks of unlife.
Does anyone have a diamond? Doesn't matter. Don't have any more 3rd level spell slots. Okay. Gotta ask that question. I try and find the skull. Sending stone.
Well, as you are searching for that, Saren, as I mentioned, we'd come back to you. It's dark. But not in the same way of the endless darkness, the beauty of wild space. This is a void. Well, I was not expecting a service so soon.
Weren't you?
You can hear his footsteps around you, circling proudly. You see his eyes first before the rest of his form, sort of almost bleeding out of the shadows. Your benefactor of the sword, Mahadi.
You don't seem the type to be surprised.
Not so much surprised, but off guard by your rapidity, let's say. Especially after that close call of yours.
Avernus is a dangerous place. You know better than most, probably. And I'm on a dangerous path.
An agreement is an agreement. One more task. Details will be covered as they are needed.
I don't doubt it. Such was our agreement.
To tell your friend that I am not her bow to command. And with that, Sarah, you gasp, eyes awake as you are brought back.
Saren will sit up as quick as he can.
Cool. Meliors, can you make me a dexterity saving throw?
That's a 10.
As Saren sits up, you are not quick enough, and the two of you bonk heads. You each take 1 point of bludgeoning.
How many points of health did I come back with?
Let
Might be important.
me check something. It won't be 1, so you're not knocked immediately unconscious again. So feel free to roleplay as I get you mechanics.
What happened?
You died.
Well, not quite.
Melioras throws her arms around Theron and gives him a level 2 cure wounds. That's 28 points.
Thank you. What's happening here now?
We made a deal.
With a demon. We'll have to see how far that gets us.
We had no other choice.
And Sarah just kind of nods silently.
Righty. Oh. You hear the voice telepathic malice. Well, the pulling idea does not seem to get these doors open.
Well, hey, listen, all I'm trying to say is you guys were pushing with all your might, nothing was happening. It was a simple suggestion. You know, that was my first one out of many from this preliminary lookabout of things.
Speaking of preliminary lookabout, Saren, now that you're able to kind of look around, breathe again, get some healing from Melioras,
That's nice.
you would notice the runes around the door. They are written in Celestial.
I read them, please.
I'm getting you what you see.
I'll rise to my feet. I'll rise to my feet if necessary. It's a big door. The runes, I can read them. I think, well, perhaps we can open these, maybe.
Well, if you
Saren doesn't want
can,
to give too much away because of the content. He doesn't want to say exactly what it says to everybody, to everything listening.
oh, there's so much more listening. If you believe you can open these doors, open them.
Saren will just kind of look to Melioras and Ash and give a bit of a deep sigh, and back in Abyssal, he'll say to the creature, "Have your minions stand back, and I'll try."
You hear the bark of an order for the lesser fiends and demons to step back. But you feel the heavy gaze of Trantalux watching you.
Saren will place one hand on the door. Does he feel anything? Are these like double doors?
They are double doors, yeah.
Okay, he'll place his left hand on the left door, standing in the middle.
As you place your hand there, it's familiar, this feeling. It's not quite the same, but it's like when you touched the window. That aura of good.
He'll put his right hand on the right side and just kind of close his eyes for a minute. 30 seconds or so. And he'll gently push against both doors.
Saren, as massive as these doors are, they open as if they're nothing more than some curtain. And as the doors press forward, light pours out. It begins to fill this room. You hear the screams of the gnolls as they die in the burning radiant fires, much the same as the Bolazau, who begin to melt into these putrid puddles. You see the fires, holy radiance, striking against the Nalfishne, and as his wings begin to furl, tries to teleport away, to get somewhere away from this light, but there is nowhere that this holy radiance does not touch. Soon you are left in a room that smells of bile and sulfur and rot, bathed in holy light.
Saren had never, his gaze had always been forward, like through the doors, and as everything kind of melted around him, once the sound stops, he'd turn back to Melioras and Ash and say, "Come. We've reached it." Almost like he knew what was going to happen when he had his hands on the door. It's almost like he's inviting Melioras and Ash into a home of sorts. The energy felt familiar.
Well, the first one to follow your welcome is Lulu.
Oh, yeah.
And she looks around in wonder of the holy light. I think I remember things.
What do you remember, Lulu?
I remember how to use my magic to protect someone. I remember how to heal the harm that's been done to them. I remember how to empower them.
Anything else?
remember that I made this. Yale. Yale was Sariel's most loyal of Hellriders. He took the sword, plunged it into a rock, and then I called on all the good that I could. I raised a shield around it. Fortress. Something to protect it from evil.
Well, we're here. You've led us here.
Just gotta find the sword. We gotta find the sword and then we can work from there.
That's right. That's why we've come. Saren will gesture everyone inside, including Lulu.
Well, Lulu crossed over. That's where she got all of her memories.
Oh, all right.
So,
Fair enough.
so
Definitely don't forget about every session.
So
I
Saren,
can use magic, so
she can use more magic. But
okay, you're right. Light is a spell.
so Saren and Lulu have crossed the threshold. Who's next?
I'll lock in.
It's comforting that as you pass across the threshold, you feel for a brief moment that same calm that you felt when you laid your hand upon the window.
And Saren's waiting just inside the threshold. He kind of has like a hand extended for Melioras. He's pretty much acting like the last 15 minutes didn't happen.
Melioras gathers herself and moves forward to take Saren's hand.
She wouldn't feel any pull. She's got to walk through on her own, but he's holding her hand gently.
She'll cross the threshold.
As you all stand there, bathed in the light that Lulu once conjured to defend against all. Firstly, you'll all gain a level. Secondly, we'll pick up with the story in our next session. So I have a feeling that our P form might be seeing some action.